Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is Brown versus the Board of Education and Diversity in Public Education. And of course we have with us to talk about Brown versus the Board of Education and Diversity in Public Education, Dr. Raymond Richardson. Dr. Raymond Richardson is the chairman of the Mathematics Department at Tennessee State University, and with Dr. Richardson is Dr. HMcGinnnis1. Dr. McGinnis is in the Department of History, Geography, and Political Science at Tennessee State University. And we also might add that both are a part of the continuing process of dealing with the merger at Tennessee State University. And of course, Dr. Richardson and Dr. McGinnis, let me welcome the two of you to the show for, I guess, about what, the third, fourth, or the fifth time that we've had an opportunity to get excellent information from the two of you. And what we're going to try to do today is to deal specifically with the Brown versus the Board of Education decision, which the two of you know we celebrate the 50th anniversary in May of 2004. And what we'd like to do is to talk about that decision, and we've devoted at least 5 shows to this particular topic, and the two of you have the third show. We've already dealt with Brown versus the Board of Education and the law, and then Brown versus the Board of Education and segregation in public education, and now we would like to deal with the opposite, Brown versus the Board of Education and diversity in public education. But Dr. Richardson, before we start off, let's have you and Dr. McGinnis give us a few words in reference to your background, your education, and that kind of experiences, and then we'll get into a discussion of diversity in public education according to Brown.
Well, I did a bachelor's in mathematics at Rush College in Hollis Springs, Mississippi, a master's at the University of Atlanta University, further study at the University of Illinois, and then a doctorate at Vanderbilt. And I've been at Tennessee State University on the faculty since 1965.
Very good. Dr. McGinnis?
Well, I was born in Richmond, Virginia, and I was in the 6th grade when the Brown decision came down. And of course, that was the heart of the Confederacy, and the massive resistance program came out of the Byrd